Although Sikhs have been in this country for almost a century, most Canadians have become aware of them quite recently, and only then because of some violent incidents that were heavily reported in the news. Early Sikh immigrants to Canada fought a harsh racism. Now there's a different sort of battle, the fight to convince Canadians that they're not all terrorists. There are roughly 150,000 Sikhs living in Canada today, and most of them, like Hardev Singh Gakhal and his family, are trying very hard to lead normal Canadian lives.
Look like you are already packing, eh?
Yes, we out early today.
Okay, sure.
But it's not always easy to be accepted when you are the very model of a visible minority. The Gakhals came from the Punjab in India, and they immigrated to Canada almost 20 years ago. They came to this country for exactly the same reasons that people have always come here: to be safe, to be economically better off. But they also came with a warning not to forget their culture and religion.
My father-in-law and my father came to the airport to see me off, and the last instruction they gave me that don't remove your turban and don't cut your hairs.
In Sikhism, some of the most important rules of behavior are obvious to anyone who's ever seen a religious Sikh. Most conspicuous is that all devout Sikhs are never to cut or shave any hair. So when Hardev Gakhal's father told him not to shave or cut his hair, it was serious. But Hardev Gakhal wanted to fit in, so he ignored these commands.
When I walk into the barber's shop, I could see my father and my father-in-law standing on the airport, and it was very tough and very emotional and sentimental scene for me, really. I almost cried that day.
For 10 years, Gakhal lived the life of a clean-shaven Sikh. He became a successful real estate agent, and he thinks that taking off his turban made Canadians more comfortable with him. Now Hardev Gakhal has become a born-again Sikh. His daughter is learning Sikh religious music, learning their native language, Punjabi, and the whole family's leading a more orthodox life. What changed the lives of the Gakhal family was an event in India that shook Sikh communities everywhere around the world.
I always thought that I had some obligation towards Sikhism, and it was the incident of 1984 which shook me and brought me back.
And that incident was Operation Blue Star, the Indian Army's attack here at the Golden Temple in Amritsar in northern India, the holiest shrine in Sikhism. On June 5th, 1984, Indira Gandhi ordered her army to enter the temple grounds to get rid of a large armed group of Sikh separatists who had been occupying part of the complex for several years.
The Sikh community particularly will always be very closely associated with India. No matter what you and I and our generations to come will want or will wish for a simple reason that is the fountain of my faith. Whatever happens there affects us, either directly or indirectly. So don't ever tell me not to be concerned about it.